Oh, where are we?
You're up then.
Sharla! What happened to us?
I don't know. I've only just come round.
Where are the others?
I look for them, but they're nowhere to be seen.
Oh.
Ryan, thanks.
Huh?
For protecting me back there.
Yeah. It got rough, but at least you got out safe.
What is it?
Look at me. I'm useless. Can't even keep a promise. I promised Fiora I'd look after Shulk. Stupid.
You promised to protect the guy who protects you. Am I missing something?
In the old days, Shulk was kind of frail. You know, like a little bunniv that gets bossed around by the other colony animals. It was me who used to be there, to save him. That's why I promised Fiora. But now look at me.
Ryan.
He's stronger now. And not just because he's got the Monado. I've done all I can to help him. He doesn't need me.
That's not the Ryan I know. Do you remember Colony 6?
Yeah?
The Mechon were always on the doorstep of our home, the colony. Thinking about it, I realized they were after the ether underneath it.
Yeah, I suppose so. If they could stockpile energy from there, they could get to any part of Bionis.
The Colony 6 Defense Force suffered its fair share of pain. And not just physical. Friends and family. Alive one day, gone the next. It all became so normal. You end up wondering how you can possibly make a difference when war is so futile. I'm not the only one who felt like that sometimes. But nobody ever gave up. And you know why?
Because you were strong?
We had no choice but to be strong. Everybody had someone to protect. The moment you looked away, you'd lose everyone you loved. So we had to keep looking straight ahead. We couldn't stop fighting.
Man, that's tough. Puts my problems into perspective. I suppose I should get back to being Ryan.
Don't go doubting yourself, even if things get tough.
You're right. There'll be plenty of time to stare at my feet when I'm old and crooked. Get it?
I get it. So now what?
We go looking for Shulk and Fiora. I might be like a third wheel, but I can still lug around the heavy stuff.
Finally! That's the Ryan I know.
Back there. Were you talking about that guy Gaddo?
Not just about him. Why do you ask?
Oh, nothing. Just, you know, seems like tough competition for a guy like me.
Ryan. Do you think Shulk and the others are okay?
Of course they are. They wouldn't die from something like that.
Back to your old self, I see. Right, we better get looking.
You know, Ryan has had this ridiculous headgear on since, Aerith C. I think it's time we give him what he deserves. Did you know Ryan can get drip in this game? This is something you can get from challenge mode. It is the most ridiculous outfit, and I love it so much, and everyone loves it so much. Anyway, hello Internet, welcome back to another episode of Xenoblade Chronicles. In the last episode, we made it here to wherever this is. This time, we are going to be looking for Shulk and hopefully saving him from his quote-unquote being surrounded by, less Mechon than he had fought immediately before being quote-unquote surrounded, even though he clearly had a route of escape on either side of him, and that line is so stupid. Oh no, we're surrounded! No, you aren't. Just walk to the left or right.
that sound?
Someone's in a fight. Up ahead. Shulk!
Rhine!
I got your back! We'll turn them into scrap!
Right!
But don't worry, you're not surrounded anymore. Why am I playing as Rhine? Oh god, Shulk isn't gonna use Enchant. Oh, I gotta use Mad Taunt. I gotta keep the aggro. I gotta remember to keep the aggro. That's another big thing I gotta do. I don't have the talent gauge full enough to use Magnum Charge. There we go. Magnum Charge essentially just gives Ryan a second. Oh, never mind. We can just use Sword Drive.
Good to see you. I knew you'd make it, Shulk.
Thanks to you.
Rhine! Rhine, it's you!
Fiora! She remembers us.
Yeah, she's been through a lot.
I can see. Wow.
If only we could find Dunban.
Yeah, he'll be blubbering at the sight of us.
I don't think he'd ever cry in front of you two.
So he does cry?
When no one's watching.
Yep. He's always been like that. He's a big softie, but he hates anyone seeing it.
I never knew.
Nope, I don't believe it.
Take it easy.
I'm okay. I want to see my brother. Let's go, Shulk.
If you can't walk, I'll carry you.
I'm much heavier now.
I've been pumping my guns.
He gives the view of his fucking watch.
I can see. Rhine, you really looked after Shulk for me.
I wanted to, but it feels more like he's the one who's been protecting me.
That's not true.
It's okay. I know it, you know it. I'm not here to protect you anymore.
But you are here for something.
Yeah. What I did just now. It don't matter how strong you get, you ain't got eyes in the back of your head. So I've got your back.
Rhine, you...
Rhine, you're like a whole new person.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, it's good you've become so dependable.
Was I that undependable before?
Take it as a compliment.
Ha! You haven't changed a bit. What would we do without you?
Right, let's go. You want to see my brother cry, don't you?
Yeah, wouldn't miss it.
Sharla, I'm sorry, but you don't fit in here. I love how that cutscene gives like such a clear view of Ryan's watch. He just has a gold watch. It's so funny. It's so funny. Oh my god. I love that outfit on Ryan. We're just gonna jump down here. I'm not willing to put up with all these antools right now, and I don't think anybody ever really wants to deal with antools. Bright earth crystals. We gotta go back and do some gem crafting pretty soon here. Affluent Byleth. Byleth from Smash Brother. Hopefully I cannot fight whoever this is, because they're level 57 and are surrounded by smaller Oopas that would just, like, gang up on and destroy. And I don't want to be ganged up on and destroyed. Really, though, this is such a nice little chapter. Like, I'm gonna tell you now, this chapter is very short, but there's a lot of character interactions in it that are just sweet. And they're character interactions that you wouldn't get otherwise. Like, Ryan and Sharla, you get the feeling that they're gonna be like a pushed ship as soon as they meet back at the refugee camp. But no, I mean, Charlotte just kind of loses relevance to the story pretty soon after that chapter. But then they give you this scene where they get stuck alone, and Ryan is, like, being a character for once instead of just being the lovable meathead Rain. It's just nice.
What is it?
I can hear something.
What? I can't hear anything.
Maybe our sense of hearing isn't strong enough.
Low sounds. More than one. Watch out! Something's here!
Friends stop for Ricky. Oh, Ricky very hungry, and Ricky sleepy. If Ricky not rest now, Ricky not keep going.
Well, we can't have that, can we? We'll rest here before going any further. Melia, do you need to rest?
I am fine.
Good. Break time.
What's this?
Hereupon Ricky have big fight with fish. Ricky win. Grilled fish taste yum yum. Ah, done eat too.
I thought you said you couldn't move if you didn't rest.
Oh, Ricky very tired, but Ricky very hungry too.
How considerate of you.
Ricky not understand Dun.
Don't try to hide it. You realized Melia was lagging behind. She would never admit how tired she was. That's the real reason you asked.
Now that's good fish. Even in this strange place, at least the fish tastes like it should.
Ricky glad Dun like yum yum fish.
Yeah, thank you.
Millie is tired, but Ricky tired too. And Dun not look happy.
What's this? Am I that transparent?
Ricky want to hear Dun story. Ricky listen carefully. For Ricky is the Heropon.
I'm not sure what that's got to do with it. Well, seeing as you're here, I'll tell you.
Yeah! Ricky listen.
I have a sister. Her name is Fiora.
Ricky know. She wears silver armor. Shulk look everywhere for her.
Indeed. Shulk and Fiora, everyone knows they like each other. But they're just not ready, I suppose. They're the perfect match, but if they don't hurry up and tell each other...
Even Ricky know that.
I suppose everyone does. But now Fiora has become... something else.
She forget Shulk. She forget Dun too.
She did. But Shulk won't give up that easily. Knowing that he's out there looking for her fills me with hope. I just wish I was there with him.
Dun take care of them. Dun watch over Shulk. Dun watch over Fiora. That is all a Daddy Pon can do. Huh, Ricky make mistake. Dun not Daddy Pon.
Well, I am her older brother.
But just like Daddy Pon, watching over family. Same watch over. Dun do what he must.
Who would have thought it? I never imagined I'd be getting such advice from you.
Ricky have big family of little pon. Ricky raise and say goodbye to many little pon. Ricky knows some things.
You can say that again. I had you all wrong.
It doesn't look like the others are here.
Unfortunate. I hope everyone's safe.
Everyone's safe. Everyone's strong.
Ricky is right. It is simply a matter of when we will happen across them.
Everyone landed in the same area. They have to be around here somewhere.
Friends, look here. Ricky find it yesterday when Ricky goes scouting.
I wonder where this pipe leads.
Go, go! Ricky has feeling Shulk and friends are on other side.
Feeling? Well, I'm willing to give your knock-on instinct a try.
As am I. The pipe it is.
I believe the song that plays in that cutscene is called Ricky's Kindness or Ricky's Tenderness. Either way, that's one of my favorite cutscenes in the game. Seeing Dunban and Ricky interact like that. We need very high affinity for this heart-to-heart. Because you don't really get to see Dunban's thoughts on things very often. He seems like a very one-dimensional character when you aren't, like, trying to look beyond, which most people won't, because most people would figure with Mumkar's death, Dunban's character arc is concluded. He's just in the party for good now for, I mean, gameplay reasons. You've already likely structured builds around him and that kind of thing. And then you see that, and like, Dunban is a more interesting character than people really give him credit for. A lot of people say, like, he's not super interesting after Mumkar's death. I disagree, because then he has the whole deal with Shulk and Fiora and having to look after both of them while knowing that they're very clearly in love with each other, and I don't know. It's just, I love Dunban as a character. We can fight things out here, but with a party like Shulk Melia, or Dunban Melia and Ricky rather, it's not recommended. I'm going to anyway. I don't know why. There's no particular reason for me to fight this thing, but I'm gonna. I like how Mechanical Rhythm even plays against organic monsters down here. Alright. Yeah, you don't really have to fight anything though. The objective is right here, so it's pretty easy to skip everything leading up to the hidden Machina village.
A village in a place like this?
Melia!
Shulk!
Guys!
You're all right!
Yeah! And we found Fiora.
Dunban!
Fiora? Do you remember me?
Sorry if I made you worry.
It's all right. I'm just so glad you're alive.
Oh, dear brother.
Shulk, is that your childhood friend?
Yeah.
Congratulations. I'm glad she is safe.
Thank you. I couldn't have done it without you.
But how did you all get here? And what is this place, anyway?
These people helped us.
Huh?
This is their home.
Your surprise is understandable. We are the Machina. The people of Mechonis.
Machina? You mean machine people?
You look as if you have many questions. But please, take a look around our village first. We will talk after that. I will be waiting in front of the building we call Junks.
We're on the fallen arm of the Mechanis that we saw the Bionis cut off in the very first cutscene of the game. I really like this place. Both the music here, but also just the fallen arm in general. You found everyone in there all safe. That's good. We can head to Junks. We're not going to talk to Linata yet, because we don't need to. We don't need to go in yet. You must listen to Linata. It torments you with a quest and a heart-to-heart in there, and you can't even view him. Where's the shop that I'm looking for? I think it's up here. I just went too far. Maybe. Hello? Are you a shop? Are you a shop? No. Oh, the shop is over here. I'm just not paying close enough attention to the compass. Alright. Let's see. We have some gold, but I'm still gonna sell a bunch of stuff. Murder knives. Most of her weapons, now that she is in this body, are named after birds. Murder, obviously, is like a group of, I think, vultures. But that's a funny name. Terrifyingly sharp assassin's blades. There are Machina items here. These are basically better versions of the anti-mechon weapons we could have bought before Galahad Fortress. But there are even better versions of these weapons that we can get through defeating enemies pretty soon here, so maybe don't buy these yet. Got speed goggles, which are a way of changing the way you play as Fiora, as well as attack and power goggles. Power goggles are meant for keeping aggro and tanking. You can realistically build Fiora however you want. It's very cool. But I don't think I'm going to buy any of this, because we can get most of this stuff from beating enemies or better versions of them. These art books, on the other hand. Summon Earth. I don't even know if we have that art yet, but... maybe not right now. Headshot is one of my favorite Charlotte arts. Yeah, maybe not right now, but it's good to know that all those are here right now. We'll buy stuff later. Maybe. For now, let's listen to Linata.
How are you?
You're back. Have you finished looking around the village? Then I'll answer your questions. Where should I start? Listen to Linata.
So, are you Mechon?
In one sense we are, and in another we are not. It is a fact that the weapons you call the Mechon were created by our civilization. However, we were born from the Mechonis. By your understanding, it would be correct to say that we are the same as Mechon.
A form of mechanical life born of the Mechonis. Is that correct?
From our perspective, you are forms of organic life born of the Bionis.
Life born of the Mechonis. So there is life here, just like on Bionis.
Explain to us why you invaded our world. What did we ever do to you?
I understand your feelings, but please, there is much yet to tell you.
Dunban, please hear her out.
But...
These Machina, they're good people.
Fiora?
You do not look fully functional.
Ever since she was given this body, she hasn't been feeling too good. But we honestly don't know what to do.
Do you mean to tell me you are not Machina? Why didn't you tell me sooner?
I'm okay. Really.
Nonsense. I am a doctor. Do not worry. I specialize in people in your situation. Just as I thought, you were transformed into a face unit. You are experiencing a functional breakdown in multiple locations. I will take her to my laboratory. The chief will answer your questions. He is waiting for you in Junks.
For us.
We will speak later.
Shulk, I'm...
Fiora.
Don't worry. I'll keep an eye on her.
Thanks.
Fiora and Charla are no longer in the party. If we head here... I hope y'all like Monsters, Inc. Because that's just the bad guy, like, that's the main antagonist for Monsters, Inc.
Huh. He's massive.
I get a kick out of seeing people's faces every time.
We were told that you were waiting for us.
That's right. I've been waiting a long time. Waiting for you to accept my request.
Request?
But first, let me ask. The sword the young man is holding, is that the Monado?
It is.
And the destruction of the fortress on the sword, was that your lot's doing?
Yes. Although unfortunately we were unable to stop Egil.
Egil?
Do you know him? He claims to be the leader of Mechonis.
This Egil that you fought is one of our people. He's my son.
Your son?
Actually, my request is about him as well.
Ah.
I want you to kill